Hey guys, video 2. I just finished up doing the base face with a little bit of blush and concealer, foundation. Now we're gonna go into highlighting and contouring. Yeah, that's what we're gonna do. All right. So let me grab my brush. And so I actually use Sephora brushes. It came in this awesome little box, so I'm using one of these. All right, and so my highlighting. Okay, so this is where the magic's at. This, I think it was like 25 bucks, which is a steal because it lasts for a long time and it's amazing. And um, it's actually really, I'm pretty sure. Okay, so it's cruelty free and no animal testing, which I completely appreciate. And as far as the quality of the ingredients, it's actually not so bad. It Cosmetics. Um, it is amazing. It Cosmetics. So you can find that at Ulta. I start first. I have my little round brush. I prefer to use this. I start with highlighting because I use the same brush. So I go from light to dark so it doesn't mess it all up. So we have the foundation on and all that kind of stuff. So we're just going to dive in with the highlighter. So I like to use this top corner right here is the sparkly white one, and this is a flat white, like matte. So I use the sparkly white for the center of my large forehead. So I should probably put my hair back so I can show you guys exactly what I'm doing, what kind of a huge head I'm working with here. I'm proud of my big head, but at the same time, sometimes I like to make my forehead look like a 4 head instead of a 5 head. So see what I'm working with here? This side's even bigger. So we're gonna make that smaller. Let's see. So I have that highlighter right in the center of my forehead. And then I go down my nose and kind of do the bridge of my nose to highlight that. And then I like to do right above my lip, and sometimes I'll do that just with my fingertip, but right in that little dip, and it'll give you a little at the end of all this. So I'm still using that shimmery one, and then, let's see, I go across the jawbone and do that. So what this is doing is I have a little bit of a receded jawline too. And all this stuff, I'm not saying it critically. I'm cool with it. I'm just keeping it real. So that's the beauty of makeup. I can accentuate the things that are awesome and then, help fix a little bit the things that maybe God didn't really bless me as much with. So we're going in here with a highlighter on the jawlines because I need some love there. So boom, shakalaka. Okay, there we go. And then the last place I'll take this is right under the eyes. And this can get a little intense pretty quickly, so you want to be careful. And we're going to go over it with a powder, so it is light, but it can get crazy in pictures if you aren't too careful. So you want to be careful with that. And so I go up into like over my cheekbone to kind of keep that like eye thing going and highlight up there. So just a little to get rid of that dark circle. Boom, the other side. All right. So we're getting somewhere, right? Okay. So we've got the shimmery everywhere that we want it. That's pretty much everywhere we want that. Okay, so next I'll take in a little bit of the matte, and I'll just go a little bit like that because I don't want like a totally, so that's the matte white. I don't want like a totally shimmery jaw. So that helps a little dust underneath the eyes so they aren't like disco balls. All right, so we've got that going on. So that's done. So now I'm gonna start, I like to start from the top down. That's just my personal preference. So next I'm gonna go in with this, like, it looks pretty dark, but obviously I like it because I am using a lot of it. But that bottom one. So I take a little of that with the same brush and I go up in here. Now no, I'm doing this mirrored again. If you watched my first video, I might get in trouble, so now let me look at my mirror. And that's the cool thing about this thing. It also comes with a mirror, which is super awesome when you're like me and you sometimes forget to pack one in your makeup bag. So I appreciate that when they include those. So there's that side. See, my forehead's getting smaller already. Can you notice that? Well, I mean, this side's already bigger, but you guys are about to see this go down. Okay, so next. So you're starting all the way up in the hairline. You're getting this shadowed out. So it's almost like an illusion that your forehead is smaller. Like, thank the Lord for highlighting and contouring. Like, can you guys see what's going on here? Okay. So we're getting smaller, right? I'm like not crazy. Or maybe I am. Okay. Okay. I'm gonna change this song. I'm not really vibing to it, even though I like it. Okay. Okay. Here we go. So my forehead's looking better by the minute. So there we go there. Next, we're sticking with the same color, okay? So I'm gonna go in to my cheekbones underneath. Mine are pretty prominent, so I don't usually need to suck in, but some people might need to find them. Well, here we go. Go all the way up until above the ear, maybe, like right into the hair. And then like that. And just make sure it's blending. You don't want to get too much on your brush and then like be like a skeleton and have like black lines. But you want it to be, pretty prominent. So you have that cheekbone definition. Boom. So we got our cheekbones in. And then if you have a big nose, there's stuff you can do with your nose. I don't mind my nose too much. It's a little crooked is the only thing. So what I'll do is sometimes to straighten it out is I'll go with the same color, a little darker, and just dust on the sides of my nose to kind of create, you know how we did the highlighter down the center? Well, this is going to kind of straighten it out if I do it right. So when I do it right. Well, kind of. I pretty much just have a crooked nose, so it needs to be like that. But we're not going hardcore. I'm doing a pretty natural face. So, and then a little dust there to like make the nose and the tip a little. That did a little, but okay. So, and then the last thing and my favorite thing of all. So we got that. Go in, and I might even use a little bit of the super dark color right there. But we go in underneath and get rid of this double chin. Let's do it. So yeah, no matter how thin I get, you'll see in pictures that like I just have a recessed chin. My poor son, I think he has like not as bad, but got it too. Anyways, so this helps. So look it's going away. Isn't that magic? So you're just going to do that and it's going to clear out that jawline and make it more defined along with that highlighter that you put in right on your jaw. So you're going to bring it down on your neck a little bit so it blends. The key is blending. Blending, blending, blending. If you're going for a natural look especially, you just want to be so conscious of the blending and making sure that it looks right. So I'm having a little bit more definition in my face. My forehead's smaller. My cheekbones are a little bit more prominent. Let's see what we got going on here. And so the last thing that you can do is you can grab just like I like using, I'll show you a couple different brushes I like to use, but so you can just go with a regular shadow brush. I kind of like this like fluffy, like kind of whatever, or, well, that's the same thing, never mind. Well, there's another one, but it's a blending brush, and right now I'm not going to grab that, but right now we're going to go with just the regular shadow brush since a lot of people have that. And I'm going to go back in with the contouring color, this one, the one I love. So I'm going to go in with that, and I'm actually going to go in and do some right, and then I'm going with that natural look. So this is a great way to create a little bit more like depth to your eyes and give you a little bit more shape and make them pop a little without going overboard, you know? It's just giving me a little bit more bone structure and definition. And if I want to, I can even go in and grab a little dot of the highlighter, the sparkly one, and put it on my lid. And so it'll give you that little bit. You can go in, even with the flat white, and go on top if you want to keep it kind of natural. So, and I'll go ahead and do it on the other side. And the cool thing about using the same color of contouring on your eyebrows is that, yeah, it just looks so natural, and you just look, people will look at you and they'll be like, wow, you just like, they know you didn't wake up like that, but they can almost think that it didn't take you, you know, it's going to take me a few videos to explain this. It doesn't usually take me so long when I'm not, you know, breaking down the steps. But yeah, people are going to think it takes you like 5.2 seconds. And once you're fast and have done it a few times, it will only take you like 5 minutes to do it. But, and you're going to look so polished and have that like effortless look, which can be so sexy and, you know, beautiful at the same time. So that's where we're at with that. So I'm going to add in that highlighter on the lid. And okay, so that's pretty much the highlighter. And next I'm going to go on to the brows for you guys. But I hope you see kind of where it's transformed from the beginning to the end. All right. Thanks for watching, guys.